So we ordered the rubber bushings, not rubber, polyurethane bushings for the top of the axle. And I was going to keep going on reassembling and just do them in the car. But the way I prefer to do these is actually just burn them out. Because you reuse this metal sleeve. I've not done bushings on a JK like this. Or Dana 30 even. But I've done a lot of polyurethane bushing inserts. And that's the easiest way for me, at least, is I just light this on fire, burn the hell out of it, shove it out with a screwdriver, clean it up with a wire wheel inside. We'll touch whatever paint we get messed up when we do that. But it's easier to do that when it's not underneath your Jeep, so you don't light your Jeep on fire. So, what that is, I'm not going to go any further with putting. It's going to be easier. So I'm going to pop all these control arms out. Burn these out later. And then we'll burn them out, get them in, and then we'll. Axle's out. I'm going to do some cleaning up here. I got trash to run up and detail cart and stuff that I just brought down here so nothing froze this winter. I'm going to rearrange, clean up a little bit here. And then this is just going to leave this like this for tonight. So like I said, then bushing should be in tomorrow. I'm going to jump over to a welding cart I've been building in another video series. That'll get released soon. So, pick back up tomorrow. Actually, I lied. I do need to finish cleaning up the steering. So if you see here, this one needs to be sanded and cleaned up, so I'm going to do that. I'd already cleaned the crossover bar or whatever up, so that one's actually good. And back here, the rest of my tie rod ends and stuff had come in. So we got, I think, all the front end parts that we need now. And I didn't replace the drag link or whatever, because that's a Moog, so that was done. And I really didn't have any issues getting that apart, so I think that'll be fine. The other end of that is over here. Is that this? That might be, no, that might be the tie rod end. I don't know, I can't remember. I had a whole bunch of stuff all laid out. I may need to order that joint. I may be lying to you. Yeah, there's the collar for it. Yeah, we may need that link yet too. I know the tie rod ends were shot, so I did get new tie rod ends. They were just obliterated. Well, I'll go through what I got here for parts and kind of go from there. Got it cleaned up here. I'm gonna wipe it down with some brake clean, and then just set the paint rack up right here and spray them orange. I gotta tape this off a little bit yet too after I brake clean it, so I don't get anything on there or on the threads. And then I'll make them orange to match everything else and throw them over on the pile of painted stuff. And then the new tie rods that came in, here I'll probably paint them orange too, just to make them look good. Just spray some brake clean on them, wipe them off. I'm not gonna really sand them down, but it should be good with them. So let's get a paint rack set up and go ahead and spray this stuff.